Can't believe, can't believe I almost looked that up. I am not good at the way. Yeah, this is pretty much modern gameplay for sure. I'm gonna rate it. I'm gonna try to reach 1,900 rated levels today. That's the goal at least. So I'm gonna try to make it like fast. I think I was past the orb, but whatever. Yeah, and again, why am I dying to the yellow orb? I'm already past the orb. Okay. Blind hitbox. Yeah, let's leave it like it is. Let's give it like a 6-star and continue. Limbo ending but buffed. What is this? Okay. Yeah, no. Not really liking this one. 9 circles effect, I guess. So it's like a glow 9 circles effect. I dig it. Let's tell them something. Make a full level with it. Make your GD passport. What is this? Okay, this is cool. Favorite path, favorite orb. Ah, all right. I see what they mean. So I thought you were going to select like stuff from a menu, and then you would be able to create the passport yourself in the level, but you need to open the editor and then place the objects and all of that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it, but the concept is cool. It's an auto level basically. Hello, Joy there. I'm only streaming on YouTube, so I'm only reading YouTube chat. How are you today, bro?
Fire in the hole!
I'm trying to get the icon of rating 2000 levels, right? So, and I'm pretty close. I mean, if I didn't really play the levels, I would have been then. I would have been there about like 3 days ago, maybe. But I like to give a chance to the levels, and then figured doing level request was like a good idea because only unrated levels are requested in these streams. Hello, Reggie. How are you, man? Happy Saturday. And I gave that like a totally unfair rating. Okay, we have the first ID in the chat. Let's see what it is. 140, 984, 984. Yeah, 066. No, I'm not reading anything. I'm just like speaking out loud, speaking my mind. I figured even when there is no people in the stream, you just need to be talking because whenever anyone joins, right, the first person joins the stream, you need to already be talking like if you had an audience in there. No, I'm not in a call with anyone. I was just speaking like a crazy person all on my own. So this is just a shader demonstration, right, for a black hole. I love this, by the way. The black holes that people are doing in 2.2, they are pretty decent. This time I'm not gonna jump. Yeah, I kinda bugged it. Let me not touch it, right? I'm not gonna touch anything until it's time. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's a solid level. Solid demonstration of Black Orbs and then some gameplay in there. I'm gonna give it like a 3-star. The one black hole named Ton 6180. 618. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I say. Cool black hole. Let's continue with yours. So you said 141, 017, 465. Hello, Natalie. I will play yours in a second. And then your second level Eknids in a second as well. Let me play this one. Meaningful Journey. This is the one that you uploaded today on YouTube, right? The one which I commented. I left a comment. Also, where do you record your gameplay? Because I feel like the recording was not crisp enough. So you can skip that one. You know who will be moving in the streets when it comes to Syncopter gameplay, which I don't really get used to yet. I'm gonna give it a 5-star. How much did you ask for? Harder 7? In my opinion, it was like a 5-star. I didn't get all of the coins though. I'm gonna give you a 6 then. Good level, bro. I really enjoyed this one. I'm gonna save it because maybe it will get rated, right? And I want to claim the stars if it gets rated. So I saved it as a favorite. I don't have a good device to record my levels, but thank you for playing. You know what? Next time you can reach me out on Discord and I can do the showcase for you. I can record the level for you with your icons. Run, and it's updated. How long ago? Updated 9 minutes ago. All right, so let's give it a second chance. So this is a new version of the level. I remember this one for sure. Hello Glock, how are you? Hey Glock, do you know Joyder? He goes by Diamond Storm on the game. I think you two should know each other. Okay, a huge key that I didn't touch. Okay, pretty cool. Natalie, I think you added some additional particles, right? That's the main difference that I see on the level. Maybe some colors were changed a bit, like improved, but I think the particle work is what stands out the most today. Also, I'm gonna leave the stream now. I spent the afternoon finishing the level and forgot to eat. Now I'm about to eat. Alright, see you, bro. Have a good afternoon. Thank you for joining for a second there. Nice to see you around. Now let me play your level clock. Actually, I think there is one other level that I need to play first before yours. 834, 499. 140, 834, 499. This one, yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh. Ah, didn't notice that was a wave portal. Okay. Why did I die there? Okay, one thing to say, the song is pretty cool. I never heard this song before in the game. I wish there was a rated level with the song. Actually, I'm gonna look it up in a second after I'm done with this. Maybe there is, just that I don't know, right? Hello, Dashing in the back rooms. Good afternoon. Sure, I will play your level after this one and one more level. So let me just finish this one in practice mode to see it fully. Then I have other levels to play, and then I will see yours. Deal? Yeah. Okay, this level is pretty interesting. I like the vibe. I think it's mostly because of the song. The song gives it the vibe. The song is hard carrying. Let me see what you're saying in the chat. Jasmine on advice, my level played on practice mode because it's a layout with some decoration ideas at the beginning, but I'm not sure about the gameplay. Okay, bet I will do. Okay. So definitely the song carries hard, but the gameplay is fun. I'm gonna give it a 6. Leave a comment in there. So now I have to play Glock's level, and then I will play Dashing in the Backrooms level. Practice mode breaks the music, but the music still ends the same way. Interesting. 140. When you say it breaks it, do you mean that it desyncs the song from the level? 114, 018, 016. Okay, jumped too early in there. What is that transition? I guess the music transition is what is too hard, bro. The music disappears completely in here, like it abruptly cuts. It needs to fade out. Make it fade out. I know it's just a layout route. Probably you were going to do that already by yourself. Hmm. That's an interesting click pattern. Hmm. I think I took the incorrect route in this one, right? But I'm gonna continue there. No swing copter. All my homies hate swing copter. At least 2.2 swing copter. I think I'm breaking something. Yeah, I didn't take the UFO. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, definitely this is the way now. All right. Okay, kind of a blind transition or blind jump in there. Hmm. Imagine that in there in normal mode, bruh. Okay. I mean, it's cool. Hello, Kirky. Hello, Fiery Max, Maximan, and hello, UC Dog. But it's cool gameplay, bro. There are a couple of things that I would change regarding like blind spots. Yeah, mostly blind spots. Some blind spots here and there. But the gameplay is cool. The song is nice. Are you gonna finish this level? Like make it a full real level? Okay, now it's time for the level by dashing in the back rooms. Dream on. How do you pronounce this creator's name? Flakeder, Flakeder, Flakidir. I was yeah. So Flakeder. And then Dream on, right? Yeah, Dream on. Oh, it's a clubstep monster out of nowhere. I'm gonna go for the key. Mm-hmm. This song is so good and also kinda underrated, underutilized. I like the colors in this part, even though it's like kind of empty, right? It needs some background decoration. The vibes are good because of the colors and the blending. I missed a dash drop in there. Not a dash drop, a green orb. Raider. Best way to play the level again from zero. Okay, drop and to and teleport part to fix. Maybe I'll finish someday. I don't have so many ideas for that level. I get you. Yeah, I will add background. That is dashing in the back rooms. Yeah, sure. You should. The level has potential. But it's fun to play, which is better than what you can say about many levels these days. Also, it's really funny to see that the portals, the game mode portals are like squished. Alright. Okay, let me die again just for a second in here. Let me go back like a couple of steps in here. Okay, I will pause. This reminds me so much about my own decoration years ago. I like this section, like what you're doing here with all of these different kind of weird structures and things. I really like this part. Okay, random construction section approved. Is it like a collab? That would explain why there are so many different styles. Is this a collab? I fumbled. No, I did it myself. Okay, I feel you. I also used to play or to put in my levels like any idea I had, like any single thing that came to my mind, I just put it in the level, put it in the level, one after another, and then the level would be like not really cohesive, right? But at least I was proud of all of the different ideas I had while building the level. Some people like it that way. I feel like most moderators pretty don't. The meta right now, right, is like sticking to a theme, which I think is kind of lame when you can do so many different things. Got to go. Bye. Thank you for passing by. Yeah, have a good afternoon dashing in the back rooms. And Uzi Dog and Oliver and Nico Sam. Hello everyone. Actually, I need to scroll up just for a second because I know I have an order, right? I can see the chat and I can see the order in which levels were sent initially. So first I need to play the level by Kirky. Pretty quick. Let me confirm I rated this, yeah. So the order right now is first Kirky, then Fiery Maxim, and then Uzi Dog. I'm gonna try to do this quicker. 141, 020, 399. Let's see what this is. It's an Excel, so I will not play it all. Okay, so it's basically brief, but I am not able to tap for some reason. It's 2-player grip. What? That's so odd. Okay, they are inverted. Let me just give a look at this in the editor. I don't think I'm gonna like play it fully. So is it just grief but kind of shitty version? Shitty grief? Looks like. Yeah, it's basically shitty grief with a different ending. Okay, gonna leave it there. Okay, I didn't see the name of the level. That's on me. Timo Grief. Checks out. 10, of course. Okay. Next level. The one by Fiery Max. 140. 963. 936. Fiery Maximum. Yeah. Same agree, by the way. Yeah, for sure. Uzi Dog, you are the next right after this level maximum. So I play this one and then I play yours, Uzi Dog 7. By the way, thank you for sticking in the chat and hanging around. What are you all doing today? I mean, you are right now in my stream waiting for me to play your level, but what else are you doing? Homework? I don't know. At a friend's house? Eating? Okay, I mean this is a legit level. This should be like a featured level. Chilling? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Rate worthy level. On my bed. Okay. But it's an Excel. It's kinda long. 4 minutes. I was only about 25%. So let's do this. Let's take a look in the editor. But for sure, this is a rate worthy level. Let me zoom out. Then you have all of these. Yeah, we already went through that. The ball, the cube, the ball again. I died in this ball. Then you have some camera effects. Okay, nice. Multiple gameplay modes, wave. The decorations are very varied, but I think the art style is cohesive. They have a solid art style throughout. Wow, this part, yeah, that transition is pretty clean. Okay, and then you go all the way to the ending, some wave. Yeah, the level is consistent in quality, I would say, right? Probably I won't chat that much because I'm eating. Yeah, no worries. And then the end screen, FMN plus FMN plus FMN, and then three different spikes, which are pretty cute. Pretty cute spikes for sure. And the level ends. Yeah, this is a rate worthy level. I'm surprised. Who is this guy? Fiery Maximum, 36,000 stars. 397 demons, 2 insanes. Actually, let's do one thing. Bro, if you're still around, right? Fiery Maximum, are you already in the Star Grinders official Discord server? If not, reply to this message, bro. I'm always recruiting new people. So this would be like a 7-star because of the length, in my opinion. I'm gonna save it for later. Alright, next, as I said, it's Uzi Dog. Uzi Dog. Hello, not the ARD YouTube. Yeah, I will see your level in a second. So the Uzi Dog 7 level 140, 998, 946. I noticed how lots of good creators are star grinders. Yeah, I think that is because to be a star grinder, you basically need to force your way through dozens, thousands, right? Or maybe tens of thousands of levels. So just by playing, you get the idea of how good decoration should look like and how good gameplay should feel like, just by playing people like other levels, right? That's what I'm trying to say. You absorb the basics from what a good level is just from playing all of that, and then once you go and try to create your own level, I guess you just try to apply what you have played for over so long in your own, and it works out. Also, I think it's because of the star grinder personality, right? If you're grinding levels to be a star grinder, you stick with like with projects, you stick with things until they work, and that applies for creation also. So you would see them try and try and try until they make a decent level. Yeah, that's not the way. I jumped again. Let me not jump. Yeah. Hmm. I have to say for this one, Uzi Dog, good gameplay. I like the gameplay. Let me see how far I can get after this. Like, after this practice run. Let me see how far I can get. I already had 24. Let me see if I can get farther. And I have 58,000, 50 something thousand. I think 58,000 right now. Can't really remember. But I know I'm close to 60k. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I knew I was gonna die in there. But I'm gonna give you a like, and this is like a 6-star. In my opinion, it is a 6-star. Pretty cool gameplay, as I said. Gameplay. Gameplay. Thank you for coming on the stream and suggesting your level. Okay, let's see who's next. Now, checking the chat. For me, I'm not a star grinder. I have like 900 stars and my hardest is 9 circles. And I'm pretty wave carried. That's an advantage, bro. Won't really consider myself a good creator, but I have been doing it for 2 years. Okay, I see your point. Hello Comported, how are you, bro? What's my hardest? My hardest is Psychosis by Heinz. I don't really grind insane demons or extreme demons, so that's why. Hello, Lucy. Yeah, I will play your other ID in a second. I have like a couple of IDs in the backlog after yours, but definitely I will play your other level in a moment. So let me see who's next. So I have Oliver FPE fan with an ID 141021367. And then, is the ID incorrect? 141021367. I can't find this ID. Well, I guess Oliver, if you're still around, please let me know if the ID was incorrect. Maybe send it again. And now Nico Sam 79, 140 314 298. Nico Sam, let's download the song. Yeah, you need the 0 before the 3. Did I miss it? Let me see. My bad. My bad, bro. 141 021 367. Or were you speaking about something else? Maybe you were speaking about something else, yeah. So I'm gonna look for Nico Sam's level again. Your GD career older than my little brother? Yeah, I mean, I'm an unc. But there's proud on being an unc. You were basically there when history was getting written. You know what I mean? It's like your grandparents. They were there when the World War One and World War Two were happening. They know a lot of shit. Thank you for subscribing, Nico-san. Also, pretty like fluid gameplay. Yeah, pretty fun gameplay, straightforward. This part kind of reminds me of Cycles because of the upside down ship, right? Okay, I think I'm gonna practice it because I wanna see it fully. I wanna see the full level, but I don't want to be dying over and over. I think I already did a good run without practice. And also the song is pretty cool. By the way, guys, forgive me because I don't really have a light right to show it up my face, and then you can see my face pretty cleanly. But I will be buying a light like in the next month so I can have a better stream setup. But for now, you will need to see my face in the dark. Okay, I didn't expect this to be a robot. In a moment, I will try just turning up the room bulb, and let's see if that's any better, because I don't like how I look like in the dark right now in the stream. So let me turn off the light. And yeah, my camera just follows me around, so let me see how I look like in the stream with the light on. Right. I mean, I think I look just slightly better with the light on. If you think I don't, let me know and I will turn it off. Like, what do you guys prefer? Is it better now, or do I turn it off? And you are the grandfather of GD. You are playing since 1.1 block. Yeah, you truly are the grandparent of this game. Also, pretty good level, Nico-san. It was a really good level. Light on better? Okay, bros. Bet, I will leave it on. Cito-sam is my old name, by the way. You will see a lot of made by Cito-sam stuff. Okay, good to know. So let me see who's next. Nico-sam. I already played the level by UC Dog, Chilling, and then not the ARD YouTube. I think I already played yours, bro. 004 100. Level names be like, okay, so I remember I played one level from you. This is an auto, right? I'm not doing anything. What am I supposed to do here? Okay. Bloodbath, yeah. The Nightmare. Yeah, this one's funny. I like this level. Time Machine, okay. Clubstep. Clubstep has such a good vibe to it. The song has been one of my favorites from the beginning. The first time I heard Clubstep, I was hooked. Yeah, those are definitely 9 circles. Thanks for playing. I took so much to build this, so please support my level. Yeah, for sure. Let's reach 50 likes for part 2. Okay. It's an auto level. Some nice jokes here and there. Pretty cool, to be honest. Let me see what else we have. I think Luigi or Uzi Dog sent another level of his. Yeah, he did. So he said, play another level from mine. And the ID is 138, 479, 946. Uzi Dog, Paragon X9, Infiltration. Hello, G-Money. I will play your level in a second. I have to play this one and then another one, and then I will play your level. That's for G-Money. I didn't expect the wave to go so down. Oh no, I'm fumbling. But the song is so good. This song is one of the classics. I see. So this is definitely your style of gameplay. You are like really good at doing this specific, the number by the way. You're really good at doing this specific style of gameplay. Which is really fun, to be honest. This is like my favorite kind of, I would say. Just straightforward, you can see everything that comes your way, no tricks, right? No blind jumps. Side readable is what I'm trying to say, yes. I like side readable levels. Start grinder things. That's so mean. That was not very side readable from you, brother. Yeah, that's so mean. Yeah, honestly, pretty nice level. I enjoyed it. Let's give it a. I think it's a 6. 6 stars, more than enough. And I'm in the leaderboard. So how many levels do you have? 11. And I have played 2 levels so far, right? What is your most liked level? This one? 10 likes? Looks to be. Okay. Try to get more people to play, but I think this one is better. Let me remember. Or maybe it's like just the same. I'm saying decoration wise because the gameplay. No, this one is better definitely, bro. Decoration wise, you have improved a bit. So I would say try to get more people to play this level from you because the decoration is better than the other one, but the gameplay is as fun as the other one, right? So try to get the 50 likes. Try to get the 50 likes achievement. Let's see who else is next. Try another one. Thank you, Bovarti, for subscribing. 139 202 510. Let's see what this is. C6. Yeah, I remember this creator. Do you just like his levels, or are you their friend? Do you know them? I swear I thought I would catch it. I will do the same thing as always, play in the practice, because I don't want to start from zero if I die, even if I fluke it. The song is catchy though. Yeah, I just have to hold it. Yeah. By the way, I'm so bad at straight flying. Like, I'm not the worst straight flyer, but I'm definitely not where I should be, or where I think I should be, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's better. How are you guys at straight flying? Any better than me? Like, look at that trash. Let me see if I can do it better. Yeah. Much better. Okay, you land right in the corner. This was nice too. Hi, I'm on my brother's account. This is Nico Sam. Also, I didn't know C6 the creator existed. What do you mean you didn't know C6 the creator existed? Like, they are, I mean, they are from like maybe 8 years ago, 9 years ago. They were around a very long time ago, right? So I don't blame you. So what is C6, right? Because is it something that you made up yourself, this word, or did you see it somewhere else and then you decided to name the level C6? Because then it would be funny if two different people in the world came up with the same word. You know what I mean? I never read the creator names. Okay. Yeah, Gmoney, it's time for Gmoney's level. 140, 503, 446. Let me tell you who's next, just so no one is confused. So right now I'm about to play Gmoney's level, and then I'm going to play one level from Glock, and then aim F non YouTube. aim F non YouTube. And that's the queue so far, and then Aiden post. Okay, so let's go for your level. Just to make sure I'm in the right 140, 140, 503, 446. Yeah, new rated levels. Look at that. Let's see what this is. Okay, it moves. So this one is kinda tight. Okay. I guess I did something wrong in here. Yeah, that makes more sense. Uh-huh. Okay. So you need to... What do you need to do? I don't get it. Ah, okay, there's a dash sharp in there. Makes sense. Alright. And also for the majority of my GT career, my hardest was only Impulse and the rough top level, so I never play online levels until 6 months ago. That's crazy, bro. So 2 years playing, but only playing online levels from 2 years ago. From 6 months ago, sorry. So this is like an 8-star or 9-star in my opinion. Let me just do a quick run on it. I will not beat it because it has some kind of hard sections and I'm focused on the grind, not really on beating a particular level, but let me do like a couple of attempts in normal mode. Your level took you a month? That's crazy. I mean, I would say depending on what you did, right, and how much you cared and all of these different factors. Yeah, so I just messed up that transition. It's normal for levels to take that long. Gonna leave you a quick comment in there. I know it's not really almost GG, but just joking around. So as I was saying, let's see who's next. So that was G-Money. So thank you again, G-Money, for sending your level. And then the level from Glock 111 691 863, and then I'm F non-white YouTube, right? And then Aiden Post Good. That's the order I have right now. And yeah, I had a part on Misanthrope, which is pretty cool. Suicide Ocean, let's see this one. Actually, I was invited into Misanthrope. I didn't even know the project like existed at all. So let's say it's one of those things in which you build a legacy, right? So you have your reputation from back in the day, people know you from back in the day, and a level comes around in which they are trying to do decoration, which is 1.9 or 2.0, and you just come to their mind, right? And also I made a part in another level like recently, right before Misanthrope, and they liked it. So yeah, I guess that's it. That's what got me into Misanthrope. Also, this is cool. The ambience is really cool. Oh shit. Spider, alright. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Wow. Ooh. Mm, those are spikes. Okay. Hey Glock, are you still around? Let me know, bro. What do you think about this level? This looks like something you would make. I'm I'm messing so bad in that transition. I'm not really speaking that much right now, but I'm really enjoying the level. The decorations are awesome. The gameplay is hard, obviously it's a demon. But the decoration, the atmosphere, the song, this is a totally rate-worthy level. Actually, in my opinion, it would be like an epic rated. Or if I were robbed up, I would give it an epic, right? Let's see why not. It's your level, bro? Oh my god, yeah. That makes so much sense now. Sorry, bro, I thought someone else sent it, or I forgot, right? I read the ID. But yeah, this is definitely yours. It's totally your style. Makes sense, makes sense. Sorry, my bad, bro. My bad. I'm so sorry, bro. Oh. Hmm. That mini wave right at the ending, kinda cruel. Not gonna lie. Brain.exe stopped working for sure. Yeah. So let me catch up with the chat. Sorry guys, I was concentrated on playing this awesome level. Let me catch up with the chat. So I know I have to play one more level from Aiden post right now. But then and then JSKDC9 and then another level from Nikosan. I don't know if you remember, but my drops are always the hardest parts. I don't think this is like this had like any unfair drop or really hard drop, but the whole level was hard throughout is what I would say. I actually got into a creator contest in a sequel to Aku afterwards, like back in February to March, and it was supposed to be a top 400 maybe. I didn't win, but the host saw my part and it said it was big. Awesome. That's awesome, to be honest. They should do like a collab and then include you in there. Low key, this level should be hard demon. In my opinion, this one is kinda, it's, you know what, I see it. I see the hard demon. I see the hard demon allegations. I could do this as a new hardest right now. I was typing this 10 seconds ago and now it's an extreme. Ah, I see what you mean. Yeah. In my opinion, it's either between a hard demon and an insane demon. I should jump to this from 9 circles. Looks pretty wave carried. Yeah, for sure. Stop spamming. Level preview. Check your UFOs if you got the star rated level UFO. Yeah, I do. I do have the star rated level UFO. I'm planning to get some creator points when I finish this level preview. Okay, let me tell you guys who's next. So right now I'm going to play. Let me tell you real quick. Right now I'm going to play the level from IMF non-YT. Demon, of course. IMF non-YT, and then Aiden's post good, and then let me just tell you who. 141 022 769 slash. So this level, then Aiden post good, and then JSKD C9, and then another level from Nico Sam. That is the order, and then the preview that they are sending me on the chat. So let me do this quickly because I know we're stacking up. All right, this is today. I'm getting a lot of raid worthy levels. That's crazy. Wow. Let me play it in practice. I want to see it fully. Okay, I see the hitboxes. Uh, yeah. Why is this level so good, bro? Guys, is this from someone else or from the person who sent the ID? I think they were the ones who said they took a month to complete the level, so very likely this is made by them. Now I get it why they took a month to make it. Wow. Yeah, now that they say this level took a month to build, now it's even more impressive because something like this should have taken way more than a month. So actually they were pretty fast. Holy jump scare. Damn. Hey, brother, if you're still around, what do you mean you upload this and with no description? Like, are you capping, bro? Is this not your level, or is this your level? What else do you have? Wave challenge and then this, so only 3 levels so far. You know what? I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna be asking around a couple of people. But pretty cool. Pretty cool, for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I didn't recognize the first part of the level, but then the part in which the guy is screaming on the ending section, that definitely resonated with me. Like I saw that in YouTube, right? So I think that level is a copy from something else. That's what I wanted to confirm. Okay, hello Milo. Good to see you around. So let's go with the next person in the list of IDs I have to play. So Aiden Post 141 020 281. Crazy spam. I bet. What are you supposed to do there? Just hold it? I think I was just holding it and it kinda worked. Yeah, I'm just holding it. Okay. Like it's a cool gimmick. I'm gonna give it a 3 stars. And that's it. Okay, let's go with the next one. 102 684 660. Unnamed 10. Why the dislikes? I see. What is that sound effect, by the way? I'm just goated like that. I'm gonna give it a 4 star. If I send you a song on DM for Jukebox, you can play a level? Sure, but you will need to teach me how to add it to Jukebox, because I only know how to click in this disc right here and then select a different song, but I don't know how to maybe add the song myself. So I guess it would be here, but I've never done it before. But yeah, you can send it. No problem, brother. And I think that was the spam level, that 102 684 660, right? Yeah, this was the spam level. Okay, let's see what else. Nico Sam sent me another ID, 139 458 854. Poop mayonnaise. Let's see. Then I will play TRC2's preview. I still have you here. So after this level, TRC2's preview, and then Jose and GD, and then rematch. Pretty chill. How far was I into the level? Only 15%. Let me go practice mode. Yeah, I shouldn't have jumped in there. Well, this level so far has the vibes, right? It has the vibes. I think you need to, yep. For a second, the song reminded me of Madness by Muse. I don't know if you guys recognize the song. Yeah, like right here, this drop is so Madness by Muse. Why is the slope out in there? Wow. Okay. That was cool. Let me try it once more in normal mode, like just to see how far I can get, and then I will move to the next level. But I like this one. It has a nice theme, nice song. It's a vibe. The level is a vibe on itself. One more attempt. Hello everyone. I know there's new people coming in the chat. I will play your levels in order. So you don't need to be spamming the level, just to let you know. You don't need to be sending your level over and over and over, because I just scrolled on the chat and see who sent the level first, and then I will play the level in order of who sent it first. You don't need to spam it, just for reference. But that was amazing, Nico-san. So as I said, TRC2's ID 139, 589, 739, and you say this is a preview, right? And also you said I plan to get a creator point when I finish this. Okay, hopefully. I mean, you are not lying, bro. This is rate worthy. Wow, let me play it in practice. Okay. Okay. Wow, brother. I mean, this is exactly why I like this game. People are so creative. That was amazing. Yeah, when I say this level is rate worthy, I'm not giving it a specific tier like rate, featured, epic, mythic, none of that. I'm just saying that it deserves stars, right? And if the level continues all the way with like this level of decoration, with this quality of decoration, for me it's at least epic. Don't know guys what you think, but for me it's at least an epic. That's amazing. Hey Fox. Hey Fox, as I said, I will be playing the levels in order of who sent their IDs first in the chat. So I think you are like 4th right now in the queue. If only the song was longer than 35 seconds. Song here is slowed via triggers. But the atmosphere is better though. You know what, TRC? Hit me up in Discord. Like, save my contacts, right? You see my Discord right under my webcam. If you have Discord, message me. And once you are done with your level, like let me know when it's released and fully decorated and so on, right? So I can reach a couple of friends and tell them about it. It's amazing. Hello Reta, as I was saying, I will go through the chat in order. So next one is Jose and GD 140, 992, 429. After that, just for context, right? After this level, I will play rematch 1, 2, 3, 4, then Kiyosaki X9S, and then the chosen one 333, and then Foxcott Robinson. That is the order that I have right now. Literally just the order of the chat, nothing else. No bias, no preferences, no skipping lines, no spamming IDs. Try to just enjoy the stream, eat something delicious on the side. Okay, this one is definitely feature worthy. Let me play it in practice mode. I wanna see the full level. I thought I was about to fluke it in practice mode. Now this level is solid. This level is solid. So Jose and GD, if you're still around, solid level, brother. I already got 39 on it. I think I will leave it like that. It's an 8-star for me. It was very cool level. I'm gonna save it. Let me see one thing. Your profile, Jose Manuel, and how many likes do you have in this one? Only 7 likes so far. That's criminal. This level is very underrated. It was awesome, to be honest. So as I was saying, the next one was rematch 1, 2, 3, 4. 120, 045, 261. Here's a level that uses only 1.0 objects. Did I write it wrong? 120, 045, 261. Okay, not according to the ID. I put the wrong level. Yeah, I guess like this. I don't think this has anything to do with what you were trying to make me play. Send the right ID. No problem, bro. Just send the right ID. Hello, Impro 666. I'm going in order on chat order. So I will play yours when the time comes. Thank you for passing by on the stream. 251, I see you. 1.0 rematch 07. Okay. No, I shouldn't have died there, bro. Let me. Much better. Yep. Okay, I have to. Let me do. Let me do like delayed. Okay, this click, I was about to say that click is like very interestingly placed because I know it's perfectly aligned so you can click in between the eyes and the face of this, the eyes and the mouth of the smiley face, which is pretty cool. No, why did I go there? Okay, solid 1.0 level, brother. These would have made numbers back in 1.0 for sure. Hello, Fox called Robinson. No, you are third right now in the queue. So I have to play 2 more levels and then it's your turn, Fox called Robinson. This is like a 7-star in my opinion. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I really liked it. Thank you for coming on the stream rematch and for giving your ID. So let's continue through the queue. 127, 225, 787. This is from Kiyosaki. Yeah, Kiyosaki. Let's see. I am not wave carried, so probably we're gonna be suffering here for a moment once the wave drops. Okay. Okay, the wave is way easier than what I expected. Okay, so you literally have to go down under the saw blade, alright? Okay. Okay. Did you see how I went through that gap? Okay, pretty cool. That is a pretty cool 9 circles. That is a pretty cool 9 circles, not gonna lie. 10 stars. Let me do like a couple of attempts in normal mode, but I know I will not be like going very far. And hello to everyone who is joining the stream. I appreciate you for coming by. The rules are basically that I will go through the IDs that are sent in the chat in order, so you don't need to spam, you don't need to send your IDs multiple times. I will be going in order in the chat. So apologies, as right now I think there are like maybe 8 people waiting for me to play their IDs. Just a heads up. if you left an ID but then you're gonna be leaving the stream because it's like too long, just let me know so I can skip your ID if you're leaving, if that makes sense. But I appreciate you for coming by. And then yeah, Kiyosaki, that was a good 9 circles. Pretty fun actually to play. So now we have the Chosen One and then Fox called Robinson. 140, 991, 775. Wave challenge, probably a top 1 though. I recommend no clip. If it's really that hard, then I think I will not play it. Just take a look at it like in the editor. Although it doesn't seem to be that hard. You capping, bro. That click though, it's not fun. Yeah. I hate the camera movement. I think it makes it way harder. Hmm. Brother, let me do one thing. Let me copy it, right? I'm gonna copy it and then play it because I don't really use no clip with Mega Hack. So what I'm gonna do is activate ignore damage, right? And play it myself like if it was my level. And then ignore damage right there. Shit. Okay, that was diabolical. And this is even more diabolical. What the hell is that? Okay, I see what you said. This was like top one wave challenge or something. Hello Zoe, good night, how are you doing? Everything is going good actually. Thank you for coming by. Wave challenge, I'm gonna give it a like. Obviously it's a 10. And let's continue through the levels. So now it's time for Fox. Now it's time for Fox called Robinson. Remember guys? Yeah, thank you for giving me the list of people, Glock. So what the message that Glock just sent, that is the real list of people that I will go and buy right now. Thank you for keeping it, like, keeping me accountable. 140, 978, 563. And again, guys, if any of you is going to leave because you think the list is too long, you don't want to wait, you don't want to be around waiting your turn for me to play the level, I would appreciate if you let me know in the chat, right? So we can skip you if you're leaving and we don't waste time. Okay. Yeah, figured those were bikes. Okay, just a nice, simple, clean layout with good gameplay, sight-readable gameplay, and a GG. What do you mean, Sid? Is this randomized? What do you... Okay, I see what you mean. Oh, so it really is randomized. No, I remember this part. We already have this part at the same spot. No, not randomized. One more. Okay, yeah, this is definitely randomized because the last attempt, this was not the beginning. Okay, yeah, then randomized. Cool. Okay, cool level. I'm gonna give it a 7. 7 stars. 7 stars is what I mean. I'm gonna leave you a comment in there. Okay, perfect. Send you on DM the song and tutorial for the jukebox. By the way, the ID of the level is here on YouTube. Okay, now I need to play Glock's level. Let me see the ID. $122, 890, 682. Let's see what I have. Okay, let me download it. It's downloaded, okay. Mm-hmm. Mm. What do you mean with step 4? Bro, what do you even mean with step 4? Let me like change the stream setup to only my camera for a second because I don't know what you're about to see here. So let me change it to just my camera. 2 minutes, 1 or 2 minutes. So go to the section, right? Click the jukebox, click the add button. Then you use the song name. And what is the song name? Balalaika? And who's the artist? Balalaika. An artist. Artists. Who's the artist? Hey Nico-san, thank you for letting me know I hit 200 subscribers. I guess 2000 someday in the future, right? But that's awesome. I really wanted to reach 200 subscribers today. Thank you everyone for tuning in and subscribing. Like, okay. I'm just blind, brother. Sorry. Select the file, which is in my downloads. And then add. Song added successfully. Then I will use it. Okay, perfect. Thank you, bro, for the tutorial. I will change to the normal stream right now. Yo, you should join my empire with those skills. I appreciate it, bro, but I'm just a noob. For real. What empire, by the way? Are you on Discord? On WhatsApp? Let me play it in practice. You have to hold it. Okay. And then no more holding. Just kick. Okay, and mhm. I will never get used to the wait in between when you die and when you respawn in the game. What are you supposed to do in this one? What are you supposed to do in this part, bro? Let me know because I am not aligned properly, maybe. Buffer? You sure? I mean, you made the level, so it... But buffer? Oh shit! And I was like banging my head against the wall, thinking it was like a hard timing, and it was just a buffer. Okay. So how long will it be until your level, Zoe? It will take a while. There is a big list right now. But I mean, again, you already spoke to me over Discord the other day, right? So if you want, we can just have a call tomorrow or later after the stream for your level. So it doesn't need to be in the stream if you are like busy right now. Thank you for your level, Block. Now let's see who's next. Reto Sans. Mm-hmm. 140, 279, 015. Retosa. Let's see what this is. Layout preview. Wow, yeah, this layout. Okay, so the layout alone is surprisingly good. All right, like this is some good creator stuff. I died in the most stupid way possible, bro. Let me try it just one more time. That was so dumb. That death was so dumb. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. I mean, Retosa, if you're still around, what I will tell you is submit this layout. The second drop is need to be changed because it's outdated, so I please wait until preview number 4. What can I say? If this is just to be a layout, like, and not a level ever, just a layout that you're going to continue improving but never become more than a layout, submit it to the rated layouts mod because it has a lot of potential and definitely it will get rated. That's what my recommendation is to you. I'm gonna leave it as a comment too. Okay, now Nico Sam's level. Let's see which one was it. 139, 139, 665, 15. Am I missing a number in there? Yeah, am I miss? Yeah, I'm missing a number. So 139, 766, 15. I guess this is your okay first 9 circles level ever. Let's see what you get. Okay. Okay, definitely the vibes are there. I like it. What do you think, Locke? It has potential. Let me try to give it an attempt in normal mode. In C Classic, yeah. Yeah, and that's about it. That's about it. Hey, comported. We skipped yours. Let me take a look at the chat. I was trusting Glock, which he's doing a pretty good job, but let me see if we skipped yours. Because I remember you sent an ID. I do remember you sent an ID. No, actually you sent it way after. So let me see who's next right now. So Nico Sam, then I'm Pro 666, then another, then Bovarthy, yeah, and then Ace Grace, and then Undertale Cox, and then Jeffrey, and then Hans, and then Not Brain Road at GD Player. Oh my god, the list is so long. It's hard to have the count. Yeah, I feel you, bro. Let's do one thing, Comported, because you join the streams like very often. This is like the third stream you join, and I really appreciate it. So let's do one thing. Send me the ID, because I do remember you sent it like long ago. So send me the ID in the chat and I will play your level and then continue through the list normally. Because I do recall you sent the ID a long time ago. 141 025 417. 141 025 417. I wanna copy the IDs on the MD. Yeah, would be cool. And also thank you for kind of moderating the
Water on the hill!
the chat. I mean, it was quick enough. Thank you for sharing, Comported. Those were like the classic sound effects. Let me see if I can do it quicker, like
Water on the hill!
be the top runner. Yeah, I think there is no way to make it quicker than that. So I'm just gonna update these. Yep, perfect. Also, let me do one thing here. Also, Glock, send another message right now, please. Send anything right now, like in the chat. Let me look for Aim Pros ID. 135 562 155. Is this the right one? 135 562 155. Yeah, the ID is right. Okay. Okay, yeah, I just made you a moderator. My game is about to crash. Just telling you, my game is about to crash. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. The game was about to crash. I wonder how many levels would have I missed or lost because of this. So just close the program. And let's open it again. No big issue. My brother is in the chat. Bobarty occasionally comes here and he sent his first event, the event level. Okay. I don't think we lost anything really. Maybe some progress on the rated stuff, which is, yeah, that's kind of trash. So Aim Pro, honestly, fuck you, bro. I don't give a fuck. You made me lose a lot of progress in the rating or the grinding or whichever I was doing. So let's just continue with the level request. It doesn't really matter. So Aim Pro, now rematch again. Okay. Match again. 120, 045, 251. Okay. But I already played yours, so that's already covered. Now Bobarty, 140. That's already covered, but I lost what I did. 140, 323, 408. Okay. W Story by Bobarty. Okay, let's see. Spiky, the two were hanging out, but then that one died, rest in peace. He wanted revenge, so Spiky called the group chat, alright? but they had to go to the party first, of course. The dude go to the beach for no reason, and then the dude see a portal. They are entering the portal, and they entered the block world. The dudes were traumatized from the experience. They went back, they stranded, they spotted the fake Spiky, and it brought them to the ladder. They got free clouds, but little did the dudes know that that was the killer all along. Okay, the dudes failed. Oh, so it's unfinished. It's unfinished. All right, I see. No, I'm gonna give it. It's a 2-star. It's just a 2-star. Ace Gray. Let's go for Ace Gray. Actually, you know what? As I see the number of people in the chat diminished, or not in the chat, in the live stream diminished. We are only 5 people. Whoever is active right now, send me your IDs that you want me to play to refresh the queue, because I think it's a good time to refresh the queue right now. We're only 5 people in the chat, so send the IDs again and we will start over. From this moment, we are resetting the queue. Just send the IDs again that you want me to play. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna beat the daily level. Okay, and we just fluked the daily level. Hey Glock, only the new ones. As I said, I don't think most of the people that were sending IDs like 30 minutes ago are still in the stream. So let's just reset the queue, and from this moment, whoever sends ID, that is what I'm gonna be playing. Like, we make a new list from this moment right now. As you can see, we are only 5. Hey Nico, what does that mean? What you're saying? The Wapupu Dubai chocolate, yeah, only new IDs basically. Bro, that was so annoying. Losing all of that progress on the rated levels. Let's see, 1000. Okay, we have some in there, but it's definitely less than what I should have. Okay, so I definitely lost some progress. 882 970 53. 9 jumps. 9 jumps a fail. Okay. Yeah, let me try to jump right on the corner. Okay. Now I'm fumbling. Man, I swear, I thought that one was like right. Yeah, that one was too early. Bruh. No way, bro. This always happens with GD, right? You go do the first attempt and then you fluke it. You fluke a nice section of the level, but then in the next attempts, you are just trash. It's crazy how psychology works. Let me focus. What's your hardest? Psychosis by Heinz. Bro, I'm gonna leave it there. I can't do those 9 jumps. Look at this guy. Cheater, report. Most I can do is 1, 2. I wanna shoot myself in the right ball. Alright. Yeah, I totally understand that guy. This one is like a 9-star. Exactly, it's Psychosis by Heinz. It's an awesome level. And it's not really that hard, to be honest. Psychosis by Heinz. Maybe you will recognize it if I play it. Just for a second and then I will play your ID. So, do you recall this level? I was about to say, imagine a repeat. What am I fumbling these jumps? This level is really fun. That's the main reason I decided to go for it, because the gameplay is amazing. Nothing else to say about the level. It's a Heinz level, so it has nice gameplay. And I think I didn't die right at the end. Can't really remember. That was so dumb. Bruh. Okay. Unfortunately, bro. This looks easier than Decode X. No, I really don't think this is easier than Decode X. Not really. I mean, at the end of the day, these are all opinions, right? But I don't think this is easier than Decode X. Decode X was fun to play, to be honest. And I beat it like in 2 days. So it was really quick. 138, 247, 837. Bro, my 5th hardest is Golden Haze, made by Viprin. And I'm going for Radioactive, and it's made by 2P. Brother, you are so right. It's crazy to think about levels that way, right? you just think about creators, these random usernames, right, that are not really attached to a face because most of them have never done a face reveal or similar. But when you say it that way, it's a collab between two videos. Yeah, that's rough. And it's a banger level, so what can I say? What do you guys think? Do you guys separate the art from the artist? Are you one of those people? Why did I keep pressing? Radioactive is such a fun level. I already beat it. I beat it on mobile, 60 Hz mobile back in the day. It's a very, very fun level. It's all I can say for Radioactive. Let me see what you guys are saying right there. My hardest is Dolos. What is Dolos? Extreme Demon top 500 around. Yeah, Glock is cracked. Glock is like really good at this game. You beat it when it was number 151? Yeah, that's crazy. My hardest for a while, now that I'm thinking about it. My new hardest, right, my current hardest is Psychosis by Heinz. And I think previous to that, my hardest was... How is it called? Breakthrough by Heinz, which I beat on mobile 60 Hz when it came out, when it just came out. So back in the day, that would be maybe a top 50 demon or something, maybe. And I beat it on mobile 60. That mini wave was a nightmare, and I spent like 6,000 attempts on it. %19 on every end. That's crazy, bro. Let me show you one more thing. Let's go to my profile, right? And over here you can see my demons, and then if I click my demons, you would see I have an insane, right? One insane demon right here. If we take a look at what that insane is one of those two tier 15 in the GDDL demon ladder, GD demon ladder, and it's this one, Colorgasm by White Party Hat. But I never beat this level. So what happened is, when this level was originally released, it was a medium demon, and out of nowhere, after I beat this level, the creator decided to buff it a lot. You can see uploaded 11 years ago, then updated 9 years ago. So I beat it as a medium demon, and then it got updated and turned into an insane demon. So that's why I have this single insane completed, but not because I beat it. It just got buffed after I beat it as a medium, which is kind of crazy. So I'm planning on beating it because I don't like having it, right? and looking at it and knowing that I didn't complete it as an insane. I don't like it. So I will be grinding this level in the upcoming streams also. That's one of my plans. It's the way of the tryhards. Can you go on every end and check friends leaderboard? Yeah, for sure. My brother's hardest is B, and he beat it in only a few days. That's really cool. B is a cool level. Every end. Oh damn, you are the first one on my leaderboard, above Smithy, above Slowdy, above Xeno. Xeno is such a good player too. Tofu, Sikasen, Torrent, Nuke Warrior, and Doggy Dash. Yeah, you're the first one right now in the leaderboard. Should I jump like I beat 9 circles in one day as a new hardest? I think I have the skill to jump. If you beat 9 circles in one day, definitely you have the skill to jump. 9 circles was like any other demon for you at this point. If you can beat a demon level in a couple of hours in a single day, I would consider that is your base skill right now. You don't really need to make any effort to beat that level. Sure, you have to grind it, right? You have to grind it, you have to learn it, but it's not like you had to separate it in different sessions and then you had to learn this specific section today, this other section tomorrow, and you really like we're having choke points. No, none of that. That is like your base skill right now. So I would totally jump to something harder. Hello, Todd Mickman. Yeah, for sure. Let me play your level. $141 023 078. Shallow circles preview. Okay. Where do I go here? Okay. I see it.
Second drop right now.
Okay. Okay, so it's a pretty short preview. Also, Nico, do you use mods? Like, do you use Geode? If you do, you should try to grind the GD Demon Ladder, or you should try to grind the GDDP, Geometry Dash Demon Progression mod, right? That's what you should do. I'm currently grinding the silver tier on the GDDP.
Second drop right now.
I went too low. Hey Todd Mickman. Actually, the geode question was for Nico Sam, who is talking about jumping levels and grinding some demons. In regards to your preview, it's too short. That's unfortunate because I really like the start, right? This beginning is nice. It's a standard 9 circles, and it's fun. I don't think it's unfair. That click is kind of annoying, but I mean, I'm just getting the timing wrong myself, not your fault. I would keep it, right? Not saying you should remove it, keep it. Yeah, it's a fun click. But the 9 circles part, the wave part, was too short. I wish I could have seen more. But yeah, nice preview. Come around when you have more. And if you see me streaming other day and you have way more from the level, come around again and send it over so I can play it again. For now, it's okay. 1 to 3 weeks. Okay, sure, makes sense. Let's see your level. Glock 141, 027, 816. Also, Nico, if you have anything else that you want me to check, send the ID. The same for you, Todd. If you have like any other thing that you want me to check, you can check the IDs freely. I'm grinding rating. Bruh. Yeah, I knew I clicked too early. Mm-hmm. Should have known there will be blocks to prevent me from dying from the yellow orb. Should have trusted the process. Bro. How did I do that wave in a single attempt? I swear that never happened. The song is so good. Let's see. So I have another ID. Let me rate it. That's the whole point of this. So it's like an 8-star so far. You're gonna perform the Aku song in front of dozens of people in a mall on a piano. Can you do a preview? Like, if that's not too much to ask, can you maybe record 10 seconds of the Aku song and upload it to your YouTube channel and send the link over? I would love to see it. Or maybe after you perform, right, make sure someone records you and then send the link over to see the recording after, like, of your performance. That is cool. Future fantasy. Okay. What? All right. I jumped too early. Let me complete it in practice. Yeah, for sure. Nico has good levels. He has like a clean style, and then the gameplay is always super fun and easy to read. Do you have good levels? I don't know, bro. I will check in a moment. I know you sent an ID and said that was a finished level, so I will check it in a second. I knew it. Basically, if I didn't die in yeah, if I didn't die in the last click where I died, I would have fluked the level basically. Really cool. It's like a 7-star in my opinion. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, my camera zoomed in. The thing is, let me show you something. My camera is like special, or don't know how else to say it, but my camera is like smart, right? And it has some hand gestures that it activates. Whenever I'm trying to speak and I move my hands, I accidentally activate stuff. So let me just walk around for a second. So you can see that it basically follows me around. It's pretty cool. It follows me around wherever I go. Yeah, that's for sure, brother. That's for sure. And then if I do like this sign of EOS with my hand, it will zoom in and then zoom out again. So let me play your finished level. 132, 233, 236. Hello rematch. Okay, sure. I will play your level after this one. I wish I could stream my own level requests so that I could find new unrated hardest. Yeah. I'm gonna go practice mode because I don't think I totally understood where I was supposed to go. Okay. All right. Okay, let's do one thing. I'm not gonna touch those. Okay. I see what you mean. So the question marks are gravity photos. Yeah. Makes sense. The song is very cinematic. Hit the orbs, alright. Okay. Hello, all on different. Yeah, I will play all of the levels in a second. Let me do in this one more like regular attempt or a couple more regular attempts. See how far I can get. I like the aesthetics. They are not common. But that is a good thing, right? How did I miss the spider portal? Okay, I'm gonna leave it there because I already saw the full level in practice mode. And I'm gonna give it a 7 in the difficulty, right? And I think it's a pretty cool concept. Reminds me of... There was a level back in the day that was like a notebook. Sketch something? Do I have any filters? Line. I think it was more like line. Sketch word, sketched move, sketched out. No, it definitely was something more like line. Let me see. Line Land. Yeah, Line Land by Nubas. So let me check the original Line. Sorry for the deviation, guys. Just let me show you something real quick. Line Land. Yep, that is the level that it reminded me of. This level is so good. These are like the first instances of people being very creative with the editor, in my opinion. So when we didn't really have much on the editor, they come and do like a sketchbook level. You get the idea. I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, let me see who's next. Sorry for the deviation. So that was Totmic. Yeah. Let me do rematch 1, 2, 3, 4. 100, 482, 362. 100, 482, 362. Okay, rematch if you're still around. I think the ID is incorrect. $100, 482, 362. Yeah, the ID is incorrect. It's not showing, brother. So if you're still around, send in again. 361. Okay. 100, 482, 361. Element 1 fan made. Okay. Okay. What are these songs? I can barely hear it though. All right. There is some nice sync in there. Okay. Pretty interesting level. Let me continue in order as always. Hello Gentle Sounds and hello Beacon or Bacon on YouTube. Bacon on YouTube. I'm going in order in the chat. So right now you are like the third and fourth person for me to play levels. Don't worry, you don't need to spam the IDs. I will just go in order in the chat from whenever you send the ID for the first time. 132, 233, 236. Okay, I already played that one. All on different. Okay. 141, 027, 466. 141 027 466, all on different RBX. If you're still around, I think you sent the ID incorrectly. You said I spent a day on this 141 027 466 and I can't find the ID, so I think you sent it incorrectly. Send it again if you're still around. Next one, 135, 262, 588. Okay, chloroform beta. Fun level as always from Nico. Let me do just one attempt. I mean, one valid attempt. Yeah. Freak. One attempt that goes past 10%. Oh my god. Well, that's it for me right now. Let's see who's next. 131, 491, 131, 491, 973. And after this is Bacon on YouTube. Grievous Lady 2. Oh, damn. Yeah, definitely this is Grievous. I know this is not the song, but I just wanted to like play the level as fast as I could. Okay. Not a buffer. Not a buffer either. Okay. No, brother, this is so unfair. I'm gonna leave it there, Glock. This is so unfair, that section. Obviously, it's like a demon. Let me take a quick look in the editor to see how much I missed. Okay, so I was basically in the ending section, but it's so hard. Grievous Lady 2. Alright, let's see. I said Bacon on YouTube was next. 138, 622, 057. Balfour DD. Okay. Hardwired, and it's an NCS song. Alright. Okay. So it's high CPS. Hmm. Okay.
Can you hear me? We could be legend. I have nothing to lose. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Wake up. I know what's real. Escape reality. Hardwired.
Hmm. What is that? I didn't even notice. Oh, it's a flappy. Okay. I am not able to click for some reason. Like the icon is like deactivated or something. But it's a cool level for sure. It's unfinished. Actually, it's like a 9-star or an easy demon. Because even though it was really fast, some of it was auto, like just holding. Okay, let's see who's next. 141 027 466. I think this is the wrong ID from all on different RBX. 141 027 466. I mean, all on different RBX said that he would go and try to catch the right ID for us, but he hasn't come back yet, so I will need to skip him for now. Okay, so that was Bacon on YouTube, already done. All on different, already done. It's also done. That ID is done. Gentle Sounds Bailey, Gentle Sounds by Ella, 2193 is what I mean. 140 947 017. Oh, it's a platformer. Didn't expect that. Hello, Pastel Cinnamon. You are like the second one in the queue. So this level, another one, and then one more. Okay. Can I touch the fish? Yeah, I can land in the fish. I can't touch the jellyfish though. Okay, interesting. Let's go down. Get the test tube first. Okay, so you are really forced to go down. Ooh, what about these fishes? Yeah, you can touch them too. If you go left, there is a coin. Interesting. Okay, I appreciate it, Glock. If you can try some of the IDs, and then if you find anything like not appropriate, just let me know. But if the ID is perfectly fine, just like you can remain silent. Thank you for your help today, brother. I wonder how far you need to go. Okay, so that guy, you can't touch that guy. It looks more like a bird than like a fish. It's kind of funny. So I guess this must be kind of important or something, this path right here, because no, I missed it. Oh my god. Okay, but I figured it would be a coin. That's a cool mini game for the coin. Let me go back to the main path and try to get the tube, the test tube that we are trying to recover. What is this? Who's this guy? You can also touch it. Alright. Okay. More and more and more fish. But I like it. I like the concept of the level. Actually, kind of crazy how deep we are going. Makes the GD editor feel like kind of with no boundaries. Okay, at least I got that point. No, no, Landon, this is not a fish. Let me see what it is. Okay, finally the test tube. And yeah, that is what I'm saying. This is, I like this level. Allow me just a second to drink water, please. It's been a while since I drank water. And also drink water yourself if you haven't. So someone called this big ass arrow a fish. That's crazy. Hello, Ace Gray. Yeah, for sure, I will pay your level 2. There is not much of a queue right now for me to play level, so I think you must be like third or something. Let me just go back to the surface. I'm really enjoying this level. This level is like an experience. This level is like buying a $2 indie game on Steam, and then you see it's like actually good, like $2 well spent, right? You feel me? All the creatures are what? All the creatures are real? Yeah, I know. Also, I wonder where is the next checkpoint, because this was kind of a deep dive. Okay, we are reaching the surface. We are seeing the small fish again. Yeah, we reached the surface. Okay. Thank you for playing. Thank you for coming on the stream. It's a lovely level. I would say it's like a 4-star. 4-star, 4-star. Hello everyone joining in. I'm playing the level IDs in order in which they were sent in the chat. Okay, just to let you know. So I will eventually reach your ID. I'm just going on order in the chat, in the order of the chat. Let's see. Okay, so that was Gentle Sounds by Bella 2193. Thank you for the ID. Then another ID from Nico Sam 134 454 127. And then Pastel Cinnamon, and then Ace Greg. Pastel Cinnamon and Ace Greg after this level. Your style, Nico, reminds me of Split. Yeah, basically, that's what I was thinking about this whole time. Your style really reminds me of Split 72. I think 72 is like the numbers on his name or her name. I don't know if they are like, you know what I mean. But what they do is really similar to what you do. So base color, and then they would take the color and shade it, right? Make it darker, make it lighter, and use it as decorations, details, obstacles. Minimalistic and well organized. Okay, it kind of got too empty for my liking in the last part, but the beginning was like, all from the beginning to the middle section, it was pretty cool. It's like a 5-star solid level. So as I said, now it's time for Pastel Cinnamon 140, 287, 653, and then after that Ace Greg. And just as a reminder, I'm going in order through the chat. Work in progress. Okay, yeah, sure. A quick work in progress. It fits nicely with the song. It's like a 4-star. $140, 287, 653. So yeah, it was the right level. Well, now 140, 236, 908 from Ace Greg. A Lava Land. Why did I click there? I actually think the normal route is harder than the coin route, which is funny. Hmm. Mhm. Okay. Hello, it's Greg. Yeah, so this was a cool layout. What can I say? It has nice gameplay. Pretty sight readable, right? Just a couple of sections that weren't, but for the longest, submerged into a world of pure lava, I mean. Will you survive or vanquish to the pressure? Thank you for sending it. I really enjoyed it. Let's see who's next in the chat. Hey guys, let's do one thing. Requests are closed right now, so whoever already sent their ID in the chat, I will play your level, okay? But from this moment onwards, I need to close the requests because I need to be leaving in like 30 minutes or something. So whoever already sent their ID, I will play it, right? The robot part is the part where you lock in. Thanks for playing my level. Sure, for sure. Hey, Jackler Zero. Yeah, your level is coming up. I think your level is literally after Glock's level. So 138, 209, 725. So I play this level, and then I play yours, Jackler. That's the order right now. Oh man, this jump. I swear. Glock thinks everyone is just cracked at the game like him. Maybe I will need to not clip this because it's so hard. Bro, there is this like a frame perfect. That was so hard, Glock. And also, let me just change the name of the stream in YouTube to just grinding achievements. Yeah, saving. And back to the game. Okay, so I'm gonna rate this obviously a 10. And now it's your turn, Jackler. Let me see your ID. 140, 974, 890. Jackler 1. So I already did Pastel Cinnamon, Ace Gray, Glock. Okay, now I'm doing Jackler. Who comes next? Okay. Okay. I see why the arrows pointed down. That's a hard jump. Like, in order to get to the spider, that's a hard jump. You really need to time it late. Ah, okay, I see, I see. That one is hard too. Okay. I see this big ass jump. Can I raid it a demon? Yeah, for sure. Hey guys, as I said, everyone who was already here, who had already sent their ID, when I said I was closing, I will play your ID, so no, don't worry. But after that, I need to go. And also, I really appreciate everyone who is coming in the stream, or who came on the stream and stayed for a while, recommended IDs, all of that. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there at 54. I like it. Okay, you asked for a rating of a demon, so there you go, demon rating. 54. So that was Jackler 1. So let me see who was next in the order. Jackler 1, Clitters are real, yo, what's up? Then the order right now is that one millionth gamer, then BR3PGD, then Riarakin. Yeah, that's the order I have right now. So that 1 millionth gamer, BR3PGD, and Riarakin, and then I will see who else was next. So 141, 027, 627. Dimensions. Okay. 141, 027, 627. Brother. Those dead animations are crazy. Okay. This level is such a combination of so many different ideas, themes. What can I say? It's like, it's very particular, right? Very unique. That's what I can say about it. The gameplay was very hard. I would say it's like an easy demo maybe. And pretty interesting. So let me give it like 2 attempts in practice mode. Not in practice, sorry, in normal mode. and then I will move over to the next level. Yeah, that was not the way. Man. Okay, 20%, good enough. We're gonna leave it there. And now we have BR3P. Please try it after you should also use practice mode. Yeah, for sure. 141, 0, 28, 753. Auto queue preview. Okay. Practice mode, you say. Okay. An orb, yeah. Simple slope. Okay. Wait, I see it. Oh no. This is a spike. A maze. Yeah, for sure. Trouble. Nightmare. More orbs. Yeah. Soink. Nothing. Okay. I really didn't see that one. Up we go. You can go into slab. Okay. Coin. Am I supposed to... Am I supposed to die there? Was I supposed to die? I am not grabbing the coin. I mean, I'm trying to, but then I can't. You can get it. Help me. Let me know what to do. So I avoid those spikes and then what? Just wait. But then what do I do? How do I exit out of this place? I don't see how to exit out of here. No, you can't get it. It's impossible. Yeah, so what was I supposed to do? Reset. X. So okay, I see. Thank you, Glock. Okay, a path, don't fall, Quad of Doom. Yeah, definitely Quad of Doom. Then brother. I am lazy, so GG. I made this because I was bored. Fair enough. Only 300 more rooms. Buckle up and get something. Tell me something, BR3P. How many rooms do you have right now in this preview, right? Because I think you said this was a preview. 30 plus? Okay. Only like 50, not 200, not 300 yet. Okay. In which room am I right now? Yeah. Yeah, the three spikes were cool. It's so funny to be stuck in there. Damn, what killed me? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, yeah, it was a pretty cool level. It's like Demon Auto Platformer. Yeah, I figured out. It's going pretty well so far. So let us know when it's like fully decorated and all of that. I'm not gonna beat it in normal mode, but let us know when it's fully decorated because it's going good. It has good progress on it. And you're a board trucks fan. Yeah, me too. Board trucks is funny. Let me see who's next. So I already did Jackler. So it was done. That 1 millionth gamer done. BR3P done. And then Rarakin 139 446 337. And then after that one, I already did those, already did those, already did that one too, that one already too. Ray Isaac Hede. Ray Isaac Hede is who is next. Nose extension. Brother. I have to rest on the top of his nose, right here. Yep. I knew it would come back. Yep. It was a funny one. 3 stars. I like. Good comment in there. And then Ray Isaac Hede 139 890 353. Wow, this looks cool. This one looks cool. Rate worthy level. Feature worthy.
The sky is fading now, we're grounded to the ground, and I grab your hand and say we'll meet another day. Okay, I don't know if I am dreaming, but it's seeming like a feeling much too real to be imaginary.
No, why the blind transition? I will complete it in practice mode, and that will be it for the level. But yeah, it's a very cool level. So it has some details that could be better, for sure, but the level itself is already pretty cool.
The sky is fading now, we're grounded to the ground, and I grab your hand and say we'll meet another day. Okay, I don't know if I am dreaming, but it's seeming like a feeling much too real to be imaginary.
Oh, what can I say? It's a good level. Pretty good level. 4 stars. I'm just gonna give it a 4 star. So that was Ray Isaac. Yeah, really cool level for sure. Let me give you like a comment. And I think I'm getting closer to being done for today. So that was Ray Isaac, and then Mythic Gaming Time 137, 731, 290. After this, that's already done, that's already done, that's already done too, already done, already done, already done as well. Then Craftable Games YouTube. Okay. Bro. Too early. Let me do it in practice. It's very funny how the textures are stretched, like that gravity portal. But I guess it's optimal because if, for example, you want to do a low detail mode, then that makes it so only one object is used instead of like many objects to cover a huge space with a gravity portal. And also using, for example, one gravity portal plus a move trigger that follows you around would then use 2 objects. Yeah, that's a pretty cool one. I guess those like lines of saw blades at the end were meant to represent like maybe a boss fight. That's what I think. I'm gonna rate it a 4. And then Craftable Games YouTube. Let's see your level. $140, 966, 098. After that one, Ray Saga, I already played your level. And then Lulz Touch Grass. And then I think that would be it for today. This one and Lulz Touch Grass, the 2 last levels I'm going to play. Let me change to practice mode. Practice recommended, yeah. Coin, Okay, so there is a spike in there. Also, the song choice, great song choice. Brother. The clouds are orbs. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I jumped where I shouldn't. Okay. Okay. Pretty cool level craftable games. I like the idea of the clouds being orbs. That's a pretty cool concept. Gonna give it a like, and let's rate it too. Let's rate it. So you asked for 7 stars. Okay, let's help you with that. 7 stars. And let me see if I can get like somewhere in the level in a couple of normal events. Yeah, I forget about that path. Shouldn't be clicking there. Thanks, man. Sure, no worries. Actually, the other way around. Thank you for coming on the stream, sending a level, and staying around. Hope you're having a good night overall. I jumped where I shouldn't. Okay. But that's much better than having just 1%. Pretty cool level. Again, thank you for coming around. It took a while to finish making this level, especially the decoration. Yeah, and also it's like pretty long, almost 2 minutes, so it's almost an XL level, which is always appreciated. I like XL levels. Let's see who was next. I remember this guy, Lost Touch Grass. Yeah, 141 306 94. And I think actually like this is the last ID I'm going to play. 141 030 is what I mean. 030 694. Let me confirm. I already played that one. And yeah, that's it. That will be for today. This is the last one. It's been a long night, a long stream. I've been streaming for like maybe 5 hours right now, I think. Let me do it in practice. Okay, so you have a ramp. I'm gonna mute the music because it's so obnoxious. Yeah, I'm not good at spamming the wave. Okay. Okay. I think that does it. So first attempt in normal mode, and I don't know, maybe like a 5-star. And let me put the volume of the music again, like here. Yeah. Let me see how many levels I've rated so far. So we are 1,867. Perfect number. It was a lot of levels to place today. Let me save my account. And guys, again, thank you so much to everyone who's still around, who came to the stream, sent levels, and just like stayed in the chat. I really appreciate your support and just showing up. It makes grinding so much like enjoyable, because I'm just grinding, honestly, like grinding achievements. So let me delete all of these. Team brief. Let's see if now I can save it. Yeah, now I could save it. Okay. Then thank you so much. Again, just have a good night. Have a good Sunday tomorrow, because today is Saturday, right? And see you in another stream. Take care. Hope to see you again. Goodbye.